If Bach were in a metal band today, he'd use math to become a riff lord. Check it out. Start with a basic melody called the prime. Now you can flip that upside down with the inversion. Don't forget about the retrograde, which is backwards. And then there's retrograde inversion, or backwards and upside down. Now, before you're taken aback by all this madness, we can make real music with these ideas. Here's a riff with the prime and inversion. Very evil. Or how about retrograde and retrograde inversion? Now, you can learn more about music theory with my full course below. Check this out. I just released my new shorts course. It's 60% off. Grab it now. Mark my words, I will be Bach. The best exotic metal scale just may be the Phrygian Dominatrix mode. I mean, the Phrygian Dominant Mode. With that flat second and major third, it's so spicy. Now check it out. The chords are very erotic. I mean, exotic. E and F. F stands for Phrygian. Now check it out. You can use counterpoint or the C word to develop some musical ideas with this scale. Let's put it all together. You can learn more about erotic/exotic scales and music theory with my full course below in the description. Shh, I want to share a secret songwriting tip with you. We'll take the worst melody of all time, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and we're going to harmonize it using the Phrygian Dominant Mode. All you need to know are these chords, E and F. Of course, F stands for Frankenstein. Now, if we change the melody to fit the Phrygian Dominant Mode, we can add some chords to it. Here we go. Very erotic/exotic. Now you can learn more about music theory and harmonizing melodies with my full course below in the description. Try this exercise to get better at your sweep-picking muting. Take it through the Andalusian cadence. I got the blues. You can start your blues story with the pentatonic scale. Next, you gotta add that magical blue note or flat 5. So spicy. Listen, it's easy. All you need to know is 3 chords to play the blues. E, A, and B. Of course, B stands for bitch. I mean, blues. The turnaround section comes at the end of the 12-bar cycle. There's one that goes up and one that goes down. Now, who's to say you can't swing both ways? Now, finish selling your soul to the devil at the crossroads with an ending leg. Learn more about how you can sell your soul to the devil with my full music theory course below. Oh no, I feel the blues coming on again. What if the top 3 guitar riffs were in the Phrygian Dominant Mode? Here's some Black Sabbath. I call that one Iron Woman. Next, I'm going to pick on Eric Clapton. Moonshine of Your Dislike. Now finally, Metallica's Harvester of Happiness, Harvester of Sorrow, it's already in the Phrygian mode. We just have to raise the third. You can learn more about music theory and how to ruin songs like me with my full course below in the description. Where's my WAP juice? This is Shred, and today we're going to talk about how to practice like a guitar god. Marty Friedman is a guitar god, for example. Also one Randy Rhoads. The secret to becoming a guitar god is to make music when you practice. Babes will be powerless to resist your charm. That isn't true, but I said it anyways. In this video, I'll demonstrate a practice strategy that will help you reach level 666 fast. Now here's the deal. I'm looking for souls to steal. So sign your name in blood at my Patreon page. You'll get tabs to all my YouTube lessons, music theory courses, Scale Bible, Chord Bible, Modal Masterclass, and more. Don't worry about the fine print where it says you'll spend an eternity in the 9th plane of hell. No big deal. Now grab your axe and let's practice like a guitar god. When you practice, what do you normally play? Most guitar players work on things like scales, chords, or learning their favorite songs. So let's start with scales. Here's the E Phrygian Dominant Mode, played by my sister Rochelle. Take it away, Rochelle. The first step to practicing like a guitar god is using pedal tones. This makes you aware of the emotional content in a scale by providing a constant reference to the tonic note. A great way to do this is to get on YouTube and type in, for example, E drone, and then play along to that. Now here's the thing, a scale isn't just a scale, it also has chords inside it. It's a sound, and this is how composers and guitar gods think. Chords in E Phrygian Dominant are E and F. Try looping these chords and then improvising over them. Another way to extract music from scales is to use counterpoint. Counterpoint is when you have more than one melodic line happening at once. Who knows, maybe you'll write the next great metal riff with this technique. Now let's try making music with another scale, the A Phrygian mode. That pedal tone really conveys a unique sense of mood or vibe. Ask yourself, how does this scale make me feel? Haunted, perhaps alone in a forest of enchantment. The chords in A Phrygian are A minor and B flat. a chilling, beautiful sound. Let's use the A Phrygian scale to make a tapping lick. This is done by outlining the primary chords and tendency tones of the mode. A, C, and E for A minor, and B flat, D, and F for B flat. Chances are if you're not outlining chords in your licks, it sounds like sh*. Now, developing your ears is essential for making your fingers sound like a guitar god's. Let's use the evil sounding tritone scale with a pedal tone to sharpen our ears. Now it sounds like a piece of music instead of just a lifeless scale. Okay, remember that counterpoint idea from before? I'm going to use that to construct a riff using the tritone scale. All I did was play E and B flat major dyads, or two-note chords across the neck. This gives you a nice alternative to just playing power chords all the time. So in short, always practice making music if you want to be a guitar god. Get the tabs and music for this lesson at my Patreon page below, way down below. Hundreds of YouTube lessons, all my courses, my scale Bible, anything you want. Now that's an incredible deal, Shred. And is eternity in hell really all that bad? Nah. Let me know what lesson topic you'd like me to teach on next. And until next time, stay evil. Today, we're going to talk about how to construct the perfect practice session. Let's be honest, it's become harder than ever to impress girls with guitar, and guys for that matter. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to maximize your practice time to reach level 69 fast. Scales, chords, the C word or counterpoint, riffs, and leads is what you need to become a guitar god like Lil Wayne. Randy Rhoads. Full tabs, backing tracks, guitar profile, and MIDI files will be below at my Patreon page in the description. It's time to sell your soul to the dark side. Can't you see I'm so evil? Now, my practice strategy is all about making music. I often try to combine music theory and technique into one super exercise to yield maximum musical benefit. With that in mind, a good place to start for warm-up is to play a scale. I've chosen the B Dorian sharp 4 scale, which is the fourth mode of the F sharp harmonic minor scale. It's just like the Dorian mode, but with a sharp 4th degree. The notes are B, C sharp, D, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, and A before going back to B. Now, the fastest way to add musicality to your scales is by using pedal tones. A pedal tone is a repeated note, usually in the bass, that provides a contextual reference point or tonic center. By pedaling the root, the B Dorian sharp 4 scale suddenly springs to life with character. It's almost like a piece of music now. Here's the full shape if you want to learn it across the fretboard. After warming up with scales, I like to practice chords. For example, here's a chord progression that represents the B Dorian sharp 4 sound. I mean, I feel like you could write a number 666 Spotify hit with these chords. The chords are B minor and C sharp major, or minor 1 to major 2 is the Roman numeral formula. It's like the kind of sound you'd hear in a scary movie or maybe a progressive rock band. By the way, the program I'm using for tabs in this video is Guitar Pro. A lot of people ask me that, so I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to make your own practice tabs. I like practicing the C word, counterpoint, because it gives you better control when it comes to crafting musical lines. But what is counterpoint? Well, I like to think of it as the science of how musical voices move. For example, here's some two-voice counterpoint using the B Dorian sharp 4 scale. For aspiring riff lords who want to sound like James Hetfield or Tony Iommi, I believe this is the secret to unlocking that perfect riff. You can learn more about counterpoint in my C word lesson below. Making riffs is a great way to practice your rhythm guitar playing. I've written a short series of riffs using the B Dorian sharp 4 scale to demonstrate. This way you're sharpening your composition skills while simultaneously working on your rhythm chops. I'm targeting intervals like the sharp 4 and major 6 to bring out the character of the Dorian sharp 4 scale. There's also a section in the middle where I use the regular E Dorian mode for contrast. Once upon a time, lead guitar ruled the earth. People who could shred made millions of dollars and got all the babes. Sadly, those times have changed. Now I cry myself to sleep every night. I practice lead guitar by pairing a compositional device with a technique. For example, what would happen if you practice sweep picking the primary chords of the A harmonic minor scale? The primary chords in A harmonic minor are A minor, D minor, and E. Outlining these chords in a short exercise creates a little piece of music you could incorporate into a song later. Also, if anyone hears you practicing, it's like they're getting a little mini concert instead of being exposed to sonic torture. Now you can learn more about the different types of minor scales by checking out my music theory course below. It's the best way to reach level 666. In this next exercise, I'm going for maximum efficiency by using multiple techniques and compositional devices at once. I'm channeling my inner Tosin Abasi with selective picking and hybrid picking. There's multiple scales to check out in this sequence, starting with E Phrygian. Then moving to E Mixolydian flat 6. Using exotic scales in your licks is the best way to learn these scales, I've found. This way you attach musical significance to the notes as opposed to just trying to memorize a shape or pattern. To round off the topic of technique, I've written a short etude utilizing finger tapping, alternate picking, and the Hirajoshi scale. Now, for the overachievers out there, classical guitar is a great thing to practice. It's a perfect way to work on everything all at once. I'll use Bach's brilliant fugue BWV 1000 to demonstrate. I have so much respect for guys like Rick Graham and Randy Rhoads who played both classical and electric guitar at a high level. It demands so much concentration and focus to sustain the notes and maintain clarity with each line. You'll notice both your right and left hands become crazy strong by practicing classical guitar. By the way, you can score the tabs for my classical guitar package in the description below. Over 20 pieces to get you pumping nylon in no time. Jazz guitar is great for those wanting to expand their chord vocabulary and improvising skills. The best place to start with jazz guitar is by learning a few standards. I've chosen the classic Autumn Leaves. It contains all the basic 7th chord shapes you need to play jazz. If you want to take things to the next level, try adding a bass line to impress Davey 504. Full tabs, backing tracks, Guitar Pro, and MIDI files in the description below. It's time to become more than just a guitar player. Be a composer too. A composer, perhaps? Now let me know in the comments, how do you practice guitar? What do you want to get better at? Do you even care? Until next time, stay evil, my friends. Here's a black metal exercise to work on your tremolo picking. Check it out. found that Tosin Abasi's selective picking is a great way to improve your muting technique.